ये टेबल इधर बना दे क्या?
हाँ टेबल इधर. Can you write that table over? Okay. So in the class of the graph, we will have two private values.
सिर्फ टेबल बना दीजिए ग्राफ ऐसे ही.
Okay. So in the class of that, we will actually have a list of characters. I just wish I had the printout of. Does anybody know? वो उसका class है क्या? आपने लिखा हुआ
ग्राफ का क्या?
ग्राफ का class. क्या है?
लीजिए.
Presented is equal to new. Yes.
Yes, graph का ये है ना class.
हाँ ठीक.
Okay. C sharp.
Yes. C sharp.
पासवर्ड प्लीज.
Yes. Okay. You have to. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
I will. Yeah. I'll see talk to you. So you'll come on next class. I don't know. Saturday. We'll do Saturday. Yeah. Saturday trees. Morning. 10.
बॉटम से और तो कोई नहीं आता ना. नहीं कोई नहीं.
Non-visible. New list. Yeah. Okay. So we have a visited and a non-visited. Now we have to put all the values in this. So what was the class of the graph? Graph had a vector of m nodes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we will do for integer I is equal to 0, I is less than m underscore nodes dot count, I plus plus, we will add non-visited dot add, and we will m underscore nodes I dot get id. So if you remember the class of the graph, id was basically 1, 2, 3 and stuff. Right. So we'll go through the entire graph. Every nodes which are there in the graph, we will get the id and we will add it in the non-visited list.
Perfect.
Okay. So we added that. Next, so these two happened. Next, what we will do is we will create a structure. So we'll create a structure of I don't know. Give it a name.
Yes. Structure of
Dejectors node. Structure dejectors node and integer distance
and character
and char from. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll take this dejectors node which has a distance and a from. Okay. And then what we will do is we'll create a list of dejectors node. And this will, I don't know, nodes length is equal to new list of dejectors node. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to instantiate everything with infinite.
Ashish,
Yes.
If our aim is to reach 5 from 1 to 5,
Yes.
because this algorithm, register algorithm, it calculates all the shortest from one node to all the other nodes.
From one node. So when so the implementation that I did was I actually looked at Boost, C++ Boost algorithm. So Boost had a function called dejectors, and then it took a list of nodes and then took a start node. And then it gave a structure. I don't remember at this point. Then it gave a structure, and then you say, okay, now find from this place to that place, and it actually gave you all
Actually,
the.
I think going from 1 to 5 is exactly the same thing as a rat in a matrix. Rat in a maze, because you pick the
Okay.
adjacent nodes, you look into another,
Yeah.
it leads that. So it's
We did that using the DFS, right?
Huh?
Maze problem.
that will be
DFS.
Let's implement this.
Yeah.
Okay. So for integer I is equal to 0, I is less
But
than.
Assis, I'm here confused. Why we have a single I'm in the collection of that node? Just
Which
before
one?
the
This one?
Yeah.
No. This
That
is
will
not before.
cover.
I'm just writing random things that I need.
Okay.
I'm just writing random
Yes,
things.
yes.
That structure would probably be in the class. I'll
Yes.
write in the class header file.
Because we need to add the collection of it again.
Yes.
Based on the number of nodes.
And then probably it has a second
Third one,
thing,
which is numbers.
which is the ID.
Yeah, the IDs.
ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like
Hmm.
this. ID, distance,
Distance
and
from.
from.
So better you take the structure of, the node, array of this node, each node. Two-dimensional array of each node.
By 2 dimension, just 1 dimension. Just need
Yeah,
1
same
dimension,
place,
and
one
I'll keep
dimension.
updating. I'll keep updating. I don't need to do this. I'm doing this.
Okay.
I'm doing this to explain,
Right.
but I don't actually.
Every time you will be updating the same
The
array.
same array. I'll updating this same thing.
Got
So
it.
I'm not doing everything.
Got it.
So I will. Okay. For integer I is less than
Count.
m underscore nodes dot count. Yes, you have something.
ये तो मतलब जैसे वो बैक ट्रैकिंग जो टाइप नहीं है ये सिंपल
Nodes length dot add.
ये वो नहीं है.
We will create actually a new.
Should not be, we have a nested.
Should I start from the start, or like I think I know how to write this now. Should I start from the start so it is clear to everybody how to write this in a good right?
No, ठीक है, ये writing-
मैं बताता हूँ क्योंकि मैं भी I'm doing it 4 or 5 places, so I'm actually I should write it. So we need 3 different things. One is visited. So list of characters visited is equal to new list of characters. This will initially be empty. List of characters non-visited is equal to new list of
Same thing.
characters. Okay. Then we will do for int I is equal to 0. I is less than nodes m underscore nodes dot count. Yeah, I plus plus. And then we will add
Yeah,
each
each
character into this one.
Each node
Yes.
into the non-visited.
Non-visited. So the non-visited now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Right.
So now that is instantiated, visited is 0. We will have a structure, a Dijekstra's node. This structure will has integer ID,
Char ID.
char ID, sorry. Char ID, integer distance, and
Via.
char,
Via.
Via.
Yeah.
or from.
From.
Char from. Okay. Then what we will do is we will create a list which has
Infinite.
all these things. So ID and distance and from. And this will be the total length of this one. So we'll say a list of
Digital node.
a Dijekstra's node, nodes Dij is equal to new list of a Dijekstra's node. Okay? And then we'll have a for int I is equal to 0, I is less than m, count this. What we will do is we'll create a node. Node is equal to new a digectors node, and then we will say node arrow id or node dot id is equal to m underscore node dot I dot get id. Okay, and node dot distance is equal to int dot max.
Yes.
We'll get the max for that, and node dot from is equal to right now we'll just add. Why did you int dot max?
क्योंकि
Infinite है ना?
infinite कैसे
For
करें?
पहला वाला जोन चल रहा है.
First time, for the first time. So we initialized it to that. Okay. Now we are starting with, we'll set. So in that graph, we had a function called set start node.
Just a
We'll
second,
call
Ashish.
set start node to whatever 1 or 2 you'll pass 1.
ये from में आपने क्या लिखा है? null लिखा है.
किसमें?
From.
From में null character अभी ले लिया.
Okay.
So at this point, initially there was nothing. Right? कहीं से नहीं जा रहा था. You cannot reach it
Yes.
from anywhere. So we are saying null at this point. So we set the start node is equal to 1. And then what we will do is, I'll erase this.
Yes.
Then we will write a while loop. While non-visited dot is क्या होता है function? Is empty or dot count is not equal to 0. While everything we have not exhausted everything, we will a node star node is equal to graph dot get node 1, right? So we got the node. After that we find, what do we do now? Now start telling me.
Get their JSON nodes.
Okay, yes. So get, what was the function that was written? Add node function क्या था? Graph का function एक था. What was the?
कोई नहीं ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. Get
no,
underscore.
then we had a function in this. Get node.
Get no.
Get neighbors. Get neighbors was the function. So we get node is equal to, let's say we get that node, whatever node we have. So we pick out one, and then we say a list node star children neighbors is equal to node dot get neighbors. So we get all its neighbors. So we get the neighbors, and then we have to go a for loop inside it for all the neighbors and figure out the distance between them.
Yes.
Yes.
The weight.
The weight between them.
So that will be get weight. That's simple.
Edge dot
Get weight.
weight.
बॉस ये नहीं बनने का इंटरव्यू में करते हैं.
I know this is not a one-hour interview.
नहीं लेकिन एक मतलब
उसको समझाना भी है, सिर्फ लिखना ही नहीं है.
ये नहीं पूछेगा तो वेरिएशन तो पूछ ही सकता है ना. Find the shortest path between from 1 to 5. ये तो कॉमन क्वेश्चन है पूछ.
तो वही तो है ये.
Actually इसमें आप यूज कर सकते हो. Trying to get a complete
structure, right?
Yeah.
But that's what exactly it is. Like you get the adjacents.
But in any way अभी हमारा purpose है पढ़ना
And
पड़ना.
you keep a queue and you keep track of everything.
Yes.
Oh.
So basically, whatever we did over there, we'll write that. I think I know what the structure is right now. I will write it. It should not take more than 10-20 minutes for once that's. I have that structure, so I think like I'll implement it tonight or something. No problem. Oh yes. No problem for you. Not for me. I've been
बहुत से देखिए.
I will
कोई नहीं
do
मैं
that.
आप चला दूँगा.
So we'll do
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं.
He's fine.
Yeah, I will do that. Okay, so like I added on the main web page because I need like people to that to do that. I added a Facebook plugin where people can actually add comments and stuff. So I added the comment that like today's class, these are what we are discussing. So if somebody can actually go to that web page and take interview zone and add a plugin and mention the questions that we discussed, because that has been a problem. Because everybody asks me, what were the questions that were discussed last time? And we forget it. So can somebody write that or no? Yes, no?
How many how many
So we did.
Repeat your question again.
Yeah, so
ये मत बोल how many like how which people how many like you did.
I can do only one like.
No, you can ask your friends, you can ask your relatives.
हाँ तो आज कौन सी क्वेश्चंस हुए?
आज हमने ट्राइज कंप्लीट किया।
Yeah, tries.
ट्राइज के पास सीधे इसके
No, tries में question
Big integer
big integer yes.
Add, delete, search सारे
ये तो सारी मेहनत ही पारी पे करती।
try एक
पानी मैंने किया था यार, अभी तो बर्फी बन
अच्छा।
and then injectors we try to solve it and we will solve it. So somebody can write that on Facebook. Even if you have a fake account, if I don't want, like I just want a list over there.
Fake
That
account.
one.
No, like your relative or brother or something.
Anybody just writes that.
We
account.
can go there and